Michael Vink, former winner of the Tour, one of 3 past winners here, starting with a time trial, this time a team's time trial. Last time you won, it was the individual time trial.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to switch it up. You know, George always keeps it interesting, and to have a new stage here with the team time trial adds a new dynamic to it. So it'll be hard for us with just 5 riders on the start line due to Dylan Kennett with some injury and illness issues, but you know, we're all good to go and ready for it.
What do you see as the key stages this year?
It'd be hard to know really. I mean, it's one of those ones for us. I've just sort of told the boys, you know, just it's, you know, uncertain times and everything's sort of a bit up in the air at the moment, and it's just really sort of strange, just strange times. So I think just to sort of take it day by day, see how everyone's feeling, and sort of how the race plays out, I think is the best thing, and not try to get too ahead of ourselves.
Apart from yourself, who do you see as the other big favourites?
Yeah, I mean, I think Aaron Gate always, and the Black Smoke guys. I think James Oram's riding as well, and certainly the New Zealand team's got some strong riders too. But yeah, like I said, it's it all depends sort of who's here and motivated, and who really has been putting in the work over the last few months when everyone else has sort of been, you know, stuck at home and things. So yeah, it'll be an interesting one to see sort of what happens.
And what are you expecting to be the toughest stage?
Yeah, definitely Admiral's Hill is the tough stage, but it can get windy here, and if it does get windy, then things can blow apart really quick. So we're sort of hoping that does happen, but yeah, I think without that, I think Admiral Hill will be the hardest.
Well, Michael, good luck for the week ahead, mate.
Cool.
Well, Mark, a busy season on the vineyards, but it's back to the bikes.
Yeah, it is back to the bikes. We've had to dig pretty deep on the vineyard the last couple of weeks to make sure I've got a bit of spare time to do this. So, but it's all been good. So hopefully we're ready to crack into it this week.
You had a great tour last year. What are your personal expectations this year?
Just to hopefully Couplands can get some decent results on the stages that are going to suit us. We've targeted a couple, so we're looking forward to that. For myself personally, I had a bit of redemption on the last stage in Wellington from the last time it was held there, so I want to have a good crack at that one and see how it ends up.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting, the race going back to Wellington. I think it's a great way for the Classic to finish. Yeah,
it is, especially during this time where there's all that uncertainty, and bringing people into the centre of Wellington and getting the crowds out there and getting a bit of an atmosphere happening is going to be fantastic, so it's a great way to finish it.
So Tom, myself and Greg Henderson, we love a good wine, so what can you recommend?
Oh, definitely Pinot Noir from around the Wairarapa region. Been living in Martinborough, sort of a bit partial to that, but there's a number of good sort of Syrah producers coming out now, so it's good to see. A bit of warmer weather like we've had recently is pretty good for the grapes, so they're all ripening up pretty well, so it's going to be cracking into it come March again.
Beautiful. And if you're not too tired after Martinborough, we might be able to duck into that nice tasting place, and you can recommend a few.
Yeah, I'm sure I can. I might even join you for a couple of, depending on how I'm feeling, so yeah.
That'd be great. Hey, good luck, mate.
Yep, thanks, Marcel. Cheers.
Well, Corbin, you've had a fantastic end to 2020, coming into 2021, first race of the year. You're coming in as one of the favourites. Tom, who's right beside us, has got you down as the favourite for the bike race. You feeling any pressure?
Not really. I'm just really excited to race actually. We've got a cool team here this week with the New Zealand national team, and it's going to be an awesome way to get the 2021 season started.
So Admiral's Hill, have you been out and had a look at it?
No, I was hoping to, but sort of ran out a bit of time. But I remember from last year I might head out before stage 4 and check it out again. But yeah, I think it's quite a nice climb for me. It also plays quite a nice climb for Gatey as well, so yeah, I think I'll be looking to try and match him this week and see how it all plans out.
So yeah, pretty strong field, of course, domestic field without the Australian teams here. What do you think the dynamics of the race will be like? Yeah,
it'll be a wee bit different to other years, just with yeah, everyone in the field knows everyone's strengths and weaknesses, so that's going to make it interesting, and I hope it leans towards making it aggressive, and yeah, everyone I think is trained well, and I think with less events for everyone to focus on, everyone's full noise for the ones that we do have, so it's going to be an aggressive week, that's for sure, and looking forward to seeing what sort of legs everyone's got for this week.
Good luck for the rest of the week, and we'll see you on the podium no doubt at some stage.
Oh, I hope so. Thanks, Dal. Cheers.
Couplands Bakeries team, they're one of the favourite teams for this opening team's time trial, led by Nick Kerziger. Of course, Glenn Hayden, the national club time trial champion at 37 years of age, but a real strong man of New Zealand cycling in this team. And they will post a very, very good time. They're well organised. I've seen them warming up while the team presentations were going on, and being an early team away, they will certainly set the benchmark. So we're about to give you a bit of an update of what time they record, but you can see they're quickly into formation. Mark Langlings, he's been busy on the vineyards here in the Wairarapa, but back on the bike for his home tour. It's great to see Langers racing. Beautiful conditions here in Masterton for this opening stage, starting at the Mitre 10 Mega. Gen Next Cycling Team, it'll be interesting to see what sort of time they can post as well on this opening 10 kilometre team's time trial. The first time for a number of years we've had a team's time trial, which really sets the benchmark, if you like, for the opening road stages of the tour. The Trust House team, they'll be looking to perform well for the sponsors. This is the Vantage New Zealand team in the blue Vantage windows and doors kit. Very strong team managed by Greg Henderson, a former Tour de France rider. He's, of course, a director and coach of the Israel Cycling Project team, which has Chris Froome as the team leader. Greg won here a number of years ago. Well organised, and they've certainly got some key goals for this tour. Well, it's coming as we see Greg going through in the car. We can tell you that the Couplands Bakery team has posted a very fast time of 12 minutes and 4 seconds. So that's the time that this team will have to beat. This is the New Zealand national team being led out by Regan Goff. This Corbin Strong. Of course, he's shown absolutely brilliant form. Finn Fisher-Black, who rides for the Jumbo-Visma development team, Lawrence Pithy and Ruben Thompson, who have both signed for the FDJ development team in France, and Ollie Jones, fourth in the World Championships for Swift Racing, the e-bike World Championships, eSports, as we get a close-up of Corbin Strong there. So this is the team to beat in this opening team's time trial. Finn Fisher-Black on the front, easy to pick out with the Cervelo bike, with the yellow forks. His team bike leads them around the corner. And the two favoured teams, Black Spoke Pro Cycling Academy, New Zealand Cycling Team, and Michael Vink, right here doing all he can to keep St George in the mix, not to lose too much time. Of course, losing Dilek Keddit this week through injury has meant they're riding a man down in this opening team's time trial. So Vink will be keen to limit his losses in this opening stage. Well, we know the New Zealand national team has posted a scintillating time of 11 minutes and 35 seconds for the 10 kilometres. Now it's going to be up to Black Spoke Pro Cycling Academy. Can the Black Spoke Pro Cycling Academy, led by Aaron Gate, a former winner of this race and winner of the opening road stage last year, challenge that time? A very fast time from the New Zealand national team, taking almost 31 seconds off Couplands Bakery, who's posted that very fast 12:04 as we watch the New Zealand team, the Black Spoke cycling team being led here by Aaron Gate, trying to chase down that time of the New Zealand national team. So the two big teams going head-to-head in this team's time trial. Get into the closing stages, some instructions coming from the rider at the back. Get into some formation, 1 kilometre to go. They come in, they're going to finish. The Black Spoke Pro Cycling Academy, they come across the line. They haven't done it. They're Cycling New Zealand. Their national team has taken it out with that 11:35 ride.
A fantastic ride by the team. Regan, I won't ask your spokesperson to speak for you. I'll ask you yourself. Brilliant performance out there tonight.
Yeah, it was. 6 guys that went out there, executed a superb ride. Fast conditions out there, and definitely challenged all the way to the line. So, yeah, hats off to everyone.
Well, congratulations on a fine performance. Usually riding around in circles on the track. Nice to be on the road doing a road race.
Yep, cool. Good to get out, and today suited us quite a bit. So yeah, all good.
Well done. And of course, they take the first jerseys of the tour as well, with the under 23 jersey. Present the first yellow jersey of the 2021 New Zealand Cycle Classic, the Trust House yellow jersey. It goes to Regan Goff.